You thought I forgot, didn't you? You have no faith in me at all. Oh, no. Zedaph goes and builds a cow farm, and he kills them at the end of the episode, and everyone says, I bet Zedaph forgot to go and get all the drops. Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, it was like a whole stack of beef. Gone, into the breeze. Ah, beef, like that. Well, you could have reminded me a little bit earlier. Thanks. No, last episode, of course, we did build this. Hello, by the way. Welcome to episode 10 of Hermitcraft Zedaph on the Hermitcraft server. Hi. That's my crotch. Okay. So yeah, we did this last episode. It's pretty cool. It's a bit different. It's something nice. When you murder them, murder, all of their drops go bye-bye, and they go right to the bottom down there on top of that step. That is all we got done last time, but now, some of the more observant ones of you may have seen the button. What does the button do? Well, badoing! Now I've got lots of meat and things. I thought I'd get more meat than that. Oh, there's some beef down there. Come up! It's stuck! Must rescue! Oh, it's proper stuck. That I did not know that could happen. Oh, I might have ruined all the redstone and drown. Okay. Fix time. Drowning. Ow, drown. This did not go very well. Yeah, we definitely... Oh, and I'm nearly dead. Okay. Focus now, focus. Right, yes, 48 raw beef. That's a lot better. Now, that normally doesn't happen. I think that's a bit of an odd occurrence there. But yes, we now have this thing which bushes up the stuff. Let's go down and take a look at the redstone behind it. I did this between episodes. Push the button, down the thing, down here. It splits off into two ways. The first one goes through the repeater here into the torch, which retracts the stair block. And this is just a bit of an extender so that, you know, it does it nice and quick. It starts the retracting nice and fast, but then it also holds it for a long time as well. And in the meantime, a little bit while later, we trigger the sticky piston under there with the piston, and it does stuff, and things work, and things get boosted back up to us in a nice, timely fashion. And it doesn't matter whether it's on the top bit of the step over there, badoingy, or if it's on the bottom bit of the step over here. But what does matter... is if it manages to get stuck under there somehow, which I don't know how is possible because all the cow drops fly. It did it again! Where did my pork chop go? I'm going to have to look into that. Okay, well, you've just given me some stuff to do. Great, thanks. But anyway, that is the main bit of it done. And we've been getting quite a bit of raw beef. The trouble is, my sword does not have any kind of hotness on it at all. And I want to be able to hotness stuff to cook the things. My bow does, but my sword does not. I think I can probably get flame too. No, what is it? Fire aspect. I can probably get fire aspect on this sword as well. We should try and find a book or enchant a book or something to get what we need. But, oh, almost forgot. We got to do a breed. Okay, once we do the breed last, and then that gets all the baby cows ready and going. And yes, I will fix that loss of items issue down there. Also, wow, yeah, we've had some live streams. We did the Hermitcraft Marathon Day live stream in which we built the bridge, and we built some pool waterfall things down there, as well as we were testing out jump boat stuff. The replay is on the channel. It should be the video before this one. Look at the little bouncy babies. So if you wanted to catch that, feel free to go back and watch it. I've got to say, if I do say so myself, it was quite an entertaining one. I had a lot of fun, and everybody in the chat seemed to... I fell a cow! Everyone else seemed to have a good time as well, so yeah. Anyway, oh. Things went bad and then went well. Anyway, right. Fire aspect, where are you? Let's just get those cooking. On your way. Okay, fire aspect. I guess it says quite a lot about my personality when I don't see myself holding a book right now. I see myself holding an ice cream sandwich. And I very much want an ice cream sandwich now. I don't know. Okay, right, anyway, right, let's try and get some fire aspect 2. We're going to try and do it on some books. Power 4, Aqua Affinity. I might go for Aqua Affinity here. We've got plenty of chances. Sharpness. Let's go for Yep, blast protection it is. More book, please. Depth Strider 3. Bane of Arthur. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Depth Strider. Protection. Silk Touch. Silk Touch, please. Unbreaking 3. Sharpness. Unbreaking 3. Come on! What are we... I forgot what we were even looking for. Not poopy Bane of Sugar Spider Feet. Blast Protection 1. Unbreaking 1. You know what? I'm going to go for that anyway. We might have a big spider fight one day. Power 3. Come on! I was hoping to get this on camera. And I'm basically out of levels. Poopsie. And we didn't even see fire aspect. How rude! I didn't even see fire aspect once. I don't think it exists, but I'm sorry, Sword. You're going to have to remain chilly. So today I'm back over here in my crystal caves of crystaliness, and I want to try and put some more... I thought there was a hole there then. That looks so like a hole out the corner of my eye. I want to try and put a bit more functionality into the enchanting area. Namely, two things. First off, I want to be able to switch off the bookshelves and make all these little flowy... I see ya! Ah. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna get you over there, Oh, they're always where you're not. We want to stop those from flying into the enchanting table and kind of reduce the prices, you know, for if we wanted a very, very small enchant. As well as I'm pretty sure it mixes up the stuff as well. I don't know. Anyway, I want to do it. And very much like I have in the past, I want to use water. Water blocks things off very well. If we just put that there, for instance... Things are going to flow. Oh, things are flowing. Okay, that should now, if I can get there without flowing away. Quickly! Look, you can see 148. It's very much reduced the costs of everything. So water is very good. As well as, obviously, water is the theme in here. As well as I'm going to be putting bits of lapis ore in the walls and things like that too. It's going to be very special. Very sparkly and special place. And the other piece of functionality I want to add is a dispenser that dispenses lapis. And maybe a book one as well. So we can just sort of go and pull like a lever on the wall and it will be like, pull for lapis. And you pull it and it goes boop, 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 boop. Or pull for books. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why books were higher pitched, but they are. And then it gives you some stuff as well. So that's what I want to do today. I'm thinking the water, as we've got a pool down there, I want to try and have like a waterfall pool up the back there behind the glass that is always flowing down. And then we just allow the water to flow in like that. We might have to do something over here to block the water from flowing everywhere so that it doesn't push us away. But yeah, we definitely need the water to be in this kind of 3x3 area around the enchanting table. So I'm going to do a little bit of digging. I think it might help the shape of the cave just a little bit too. And I'll try and get some waterfalls in for you fools. You're not fools! Oh, I wish I hadn't said that. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay. I think I've worked something out. I think I know how I'm going to do the waterfall. It's going to kind of look quite a lot like this when it's not in use. Okay, this is kind of like the default room. I quite like the being able to see another room up there. I'm going to have to put some white glass on the inside of that too. This hole is going to be here forever. So I think having white glass up there inside that mini cave, that will kind of help blend the hole in a little bit. You know, you won't see it as much. But right, so let's get up there. This is what we want to do. The water's flowing down. It's a constant little waterfall. When we want to have water down there, what we're going to do... Oh, I have actually thought of a problem about this. Maybe we can fix that. What I want to do is I'm going to put... I'm going to extend this block. There's going to be a piston here. I'm going to extend this block out to here, like that. Then we are going to extend this block. There will be a piston there. Extend this block to there. And then we will extend this block. There will be a piston just there to there. That then makes it flow. And does the thing we want it to do. We'll have to, again, block it off or something. Okay, and so that piston's going to be there. How do we return this, though? That is my only trouble. Because obviously we'll retract this back. We'll retract that back. We'll retract that back. And then it's like, oh, I still want to be flowy. And I can't think of a good way to stop that from happening. Do you ever have those days where you just think, I know, I'm going to do something really simple and easy, and then 12 hours later, you have the most crazy contraption, and all it does is something crazily, stupidly simple, but you realise it's gotten out of hand, and once you are those few hours in, you've got to continue, because, oh boy, you will not waste your time. You will not be wasting your time. I've wasted my time. But I think I have an answer. It's a little bit ugly, perhaps. Right, okay. So instead of having a whole pool of water up here, we're just going to have a little bit of flowing water. There's only one water source over there. Let's have a look from down here. It still pretty much looks the same kind of deal. It looks watery and waterfall-y. So everything's good in that respect. Then what's going to happen, I've put the pistons in now. So if we take a look, there is one behind that block there. If we take a little look down here in a pretend little secret cave, we've got piston number 1. We've got piston number 2, and we've got piston number 3. It is there, believe me, trust me. So when we pull the lever down here, if I can get up anywhere, help me. Oh, watery grave I've made for myself. Okay, when we pull this lever, boom, those 3 go in, and it will create a nice path for the potential water to flow. Unfortunately, this water source that is above this one here, it's not long enough. It can't reach. That is as far as it can go. So when we trigger this whole piston thing, we also have to trigger both of these. This one has nothing in, but a water source above. This one has a water bucket in, but nothing above. So basically, we move the water source from here to here, like so. That then lets it flow, which will give it enough thingy to go off the edge and go down and make our books all wet and everything. And then that's great. Where we want it to retract, it's no good just retracting those pistons because, yeah, the water remembers. But if we then switch it back to the water source that doesn't reach, if we power both of these again, it will switch which one, and it's not long enough, so it stops and goes. Yes! High five! High five me now! Yeah! And it looks okay kind of up here-ish, sort of, a little bit. It's not the best, but we can make it work. But that is kind of the proof of concept, and, yeah, phew. Hours have happened. Okay, and I think I've worked something else out too. Alright, okay, quickly, before the redstone happens. So when this flows down here like that, we don't want it to go everywhere and go messy and everything. So, my plan, under these long lines of bookshelves, probably just under this one here, we're going to have a piston. Basically, we're going to pull away that block. Oh, I dropped it! Okay, and never mind. And then also under this line of bookshelves, we'll have another one. Yeah, I got that one. Okay, so now when it flows like that, it goes nice and neatly, looks kind of cool, but we can still access it and put our sword in, which I've not got anymore. But anyway, that does, yeah, get rid of most of the bookshelf stuff there. Perfect. Blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this build, so certainly do not swim in the water, because... right, okay, let's get on the explain train. It's time to explain. Okay, here goes. Right, so there is a button up there which we will be able to shoot. That is going to activate it. An arrow will last for a minute. So once we activate this, it's activated for a minute. So as you can see at the moment, everything is in its normal place. The ground has no holes in. I quite remember the fact that we can see the pistons and things such as that. There are some columns under them as well, which you can't really see too clearly. So that's good. That's a good thing. Right, okay. So we shoot the button. Okay. That's going to do some stuff. You can see we've got some things here. There is a line that goes back there. It goes into a redstone torch to start with, so it inverts the button immediately. That line comes down and comes down this way through into here, into the repeater, just to extend it. So this is where it's going to do a couple of different things, okay? We haven't actually got any water involved yet, but we can put that in just a moment. So this observer here observes this, and every time it changes either off or on, it switches the water around. Then we've got our 3 pistons, one up there, one here, and one there to do the ground. Again, obviously, if the button is pressed in, then the pistons extend. If the button is not pressed in, then the pistons retract into the default position, which they are in now. And it also goes down here, all the way underneath the pit of water at the middle, goes up some columns into the pistons that we saw underneath the bookshelves there. So basically, all the pistons are on a certain inversion. These ones are always closed, or whatever you want to see it as, and the ones underneath the glass over there, which we can't see because I'm stupid. Oh, here we go. These ones are always open by default. That's very, very clear. The button just inverts that for a minute. And then, yeah, we've got these two things here, which we saw before. The default position, we want this one to have a full bucket in, and this one to have... Things are going to get flowy. Boom, to have an empty bucket in with a source block on top. This is the default position. Excellent. So when we push that button... It's going to change all the pistons. It's going to make it a narrow point there, and it's going to open the holes up in the glass down there. It's also going to switch the water to be the next nearest one, and then everything's great. We should have anyway a flowing waterfall. Let's see if that happens. Oh no! Oh yeah, because it went back again, didn't it? I'm an idiot because we're not going to be pressing the button. Oh no! Oh no! Go back again. Right, we're going to be shooting the button. Okay, it goes to a point, the water goes there, that goes there, we flow, it goes down the holes that have now opened up, very, very nice, excellent, and then after a minute that will despawn, and everything should go back to normal, I hope, so let's just pretend it's been a minute and it's despawned. Come here! I want you! Surely I could reach! Surely! Aha! And ba-ba-ba-ba-ba... Things work. Okay. It might be nice if these holes stayed for longer. Okay, I can do that. But mostly that is working. I mean, it doesn't matter a bit of spillage. We'll probably be gone anyway once we've done that. We just need to glass up inside of there. And things have completed. Taking a quick break, I noticed this guy. Look how focused he is. He's been doing this all night long. Tango, you're a nether-warting, placing beast. Oh my goodness me, and your head's on backwards. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at you go. Go, Tango, go! You can do it, my friend! I hear a zombie. I'll protect you. Go, Tango, go! You didn't pick some of this up. You didn't pick some up, Tango. You missed... Tango, go back the other way. You missed some. Tango, get your head on straight. Where is your face? Is it completely the other side? I think it might be. Well, come around the corner. Go on. That's it. Good boy. Do what you're told. Do what Daddy Zedaph says. That's a good boy. Well done. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, this is Tango's AFK Netherwart farm. Check out his video. It's pretty cool. I kind of helped a bit with the kind of the maintenance of it when he was designing it. But yeah, definitely come check that out. I just like to come and tease him sometimes. Maybe I'll try and drop something in his inventory, but I think he's already full up, so I don't know. Say hello to my Zedaphants. Zedaphant 1 and Zedaphant 2. So these are the dispenser thingies. They're actually really easy to make. If I can show you one of them, actually, I don't think I can. They're basically two observers pointing into each other. Ish, like that. So their faces are crammed together, they're kissing, they're smooching, and the redstone output bits is on, one is on that end and one is on the other end around here, like that. And look, as you can see, that makes them just go blip, 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 and output constantly, which, as you can see, obviously that goes into a dispenser. The reason the dispenser isn't going plur, plur, plur is because I have a lever on it, which is down. So we kind of we power it to turn it off. It's a bit of a weird thing. So when I do this lever, it's just going to spit lapis at me. And then I pull the lever again and it stops. And we can store a nice little bit in there. That's pretty cool. And exactly the same thing for the books. My Zedaphants! Awesome. Okay, right now, I need to ask for your assistance. I need your help. We've got a little bit of an access way here. So, all is good right now. If we quickly do the machine, boom, like that, you will see that the water, the holes open just in time, and they catch the water, which is great. Now, what we want is the water to actually disappear before the holes close. Now, I've put the longest delay I possibly can, and this happens. The holes go, look, the holes go a little bit too early and water kind of spreads everywhere. All I did was added as many repeaters as I possibly could down here. Quite a few. If I add one more repeater here, it messes up the initial wet thing. You know, it's like the on and off is exactly the same timing right now, whereas really the off needs to be longer, but the on needs to be the same length. It's a bit confusing. I don't really know how to kind of delay one of them but not the other. So if any of you know how I can do that, I would be very, very appreciative. But other than that, I think we've got some soggy books going here. Aim and fire. I got it! Yes! Excellent. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, as always, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, of course. And a massive thank you, as always, to my glorious patrons. And I want to also extend that to all the amazing people that have been donating during the live streams as well. Yeah, you're amazing, really, and I just don't know how to tell you that, so I'm trying now, but it's kind of coming out wrong. Yeah. But yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you very, very soon in the next episode of Hermitcraft. A good, bye.